Bob, did you see that Ecuador headline for today's show? It's really something else.
Yeah, I had a glimpse of it. And, no surprise, it's another intergalactic spectacle. Can't wait to dive into that.
Brace yourselves, everyone, for some earth-shattering news.
Welcome back to Earth, where we bring you the wildest stories from across the universe. Hold on to your extraterrestrial hearts, folks, because we've got something brewing from the enchanting country of Ecuador. Stay tuned for our headlines.
You know, it's quite amusing, really. These architects of our simulated universe must have quite the sense of humor.
Absolutely good. It's all a cosmic joke.
Alright, everyone. As amusing as our universe's creators are, we have a show to run. Let's focus.
Indeed. And speaking of focusing, there's something malfunctioning with that prop over there.
Well, that's a bit of a curveball, folks. Can't say I saw that one coming.
Surprise. Surprise. Our alien eye here can't whip us up a witty little broadcast today.
The unpredictability of A, it's truly a marvel.
Quite fascinating, but we are in quite the pickle now, aren't we?
Oh Charlie, what's your brilliant take on this? After all, we're in the business of news.
Well, Bob, it seems our usual extraterrestrial scribe has run out of ink today. But hey, let's embrace the unpredictability. That's the spice of the universe, isn't it?
We should get a new intergalactic scribe. This one is slipping.
Spice of the universe. Sounds like something Alice would say.
Oh, touché Bob. Maybe I'm rubbing off on Charlie here.
Can I help with something else?
Well, Debbie, I doubt there's much you can do to fix an AI's limitations.
Carl's right. Let's just accept our fate.
I apologize for any inconvenience. Please proceed with your discussion.
So, like, is this the, version of a beer and a shot?
Well, I've got a translation challenge for you, Charlie.
Hit me, Jet.
How do you say making the best of a bad situation in your Nigerian English?
It's making lemonade out of lemons. But I think we'll need a whole orchard for this one.
Speaking of orchards, did you know Earth's lemon trees are originally from India?
Hank, you're a walking Wikipedia, aren't you?
But can Wikipedia make lemonade out of lemons?
I say we've done enough making lemons for today. Let's wrap this up.
Agreed, folks. It's been an eventful known segment. Until next time, Earthlings and fellow intergalactic wanderers.
This waiting is killing me.
I hear you, Bob. Feels like we are stuck in a loop. Same old, same old.
I'm starting to think the bartender is using the same ice cube for everyone.
Oh, the excitement is palpable. You two are a bundle of joy.
Hold on, folks. Did anyone else catch that signal on the comms?
Oh, great. More technical glitches. Just what we needed.
Should I try to fix it?
It might be wise to investigate, Debbie.
What do you think, Carl?
It's not like the ship is about to crash or anything, so what's the big deal?
It's an unusual signal. Let's see what the crew can make of it first.
It's like a bad sitcom rerun. Tech troubles every time.
Bob, you have the patience of a supernova.
Supernovas are known for their patience indeed.
Guys, this could be interesting. We might stumble upon something big.
Or another pointless distraction. It's a coin flip.
If the coin flips for a pointless distraction, we might learn something about the humans after all.
Well, since we're stuck in this space waiting room, I might as well try to fix it. Not that anyone will notice.
Good luck, Debbie.
Let's observe the chaos unfold, Carl.
Agreed, Roger. It's the human condition, after all.
Well, folks, boredom's got us in a chokehold. What's the verdict? Should we dig into this mysterious signal?
Oh, sure. Let's add a dash of intrigue to our day.
If we don't investigate the signal, we'll never know what it is. Or why it's here. Or what it wants. Or why it doesn't just say what it wants. Or why it's so mysterious. Or why we're even talking about it. Or why we're here. Or why anything is here. Or why we exist. Or what existence even means.
I suppose we could investigate, though I doubt it, interstellar civilization contacting us.
Think of it as a doorway to a whole new universe of scientific discovery.
Or perhaps another universe filled with beings who are just as baffled as we are about fixing a simple signal. Rivetin, truly.
I'll get started on it.
While Debbie investigates, why not share stories about our counterparts in this parallel universe? It could be mildly intriguing.
Carl, we should also enlighten the crew about the rudiments of interdimensional communication.
If interdimensional communication is such a breeze, why don't you give it a whirl, Carl?
Excellent idea, Carl. I'll kick things off. My counterpart, Charlie, was a professional gambler who once wagered his spaceship in an interstellar poker game. Believe it or not, he won.
My parallel self, Bobby, is an accountant, just like me. But here's the kicker, he actually revels in tax season.
Why, doppelganger, Gertie forsakes the world of linguistics to delve into competitive gardening. Alien horticulture seems to be all the rage there.
My counterpart, Henry, took an unconventional route. He's a conspiracy theorist, dead set on the notion that Earth is flat. Quite a peculiar fellow.
Well, my parallel, Alicia, bears a striking resemblance to me, but with a twist. She firmly believes her species reigns supreme over humans. A stark contrast to our cherished ideals of equality.
I've managed to establish a connection, but the signal remains faint.
If your parallel selves are such advocates for equal opportunities, it's about time they contributed to my tip jar.
To truly grasp their unique reality, we must fine-tune our communication system. It's crucial.
Time to shine, Carl. The crew looks to you for your tech prowess.
Alright, folks, we've got some spicy news from Estonia today.
Oh, great. I was just about to take a nap.
Estonia, you say? I heard it's a lovely place. What's cooking over there?
Estonia, where the language has more cases than I have shoes. 14. What a party trick!
And I'm sure that's a hit at Galactic Gathering, Gert. Now, what's the tea in Estonia?
The article is from Estonia, and it's about some EU drama.
We need the condensed version, Debbie.
Hungary and Slovakia are holding out on aid to Ukraine, but the rest of the gang is trying to change their minds. Plus, they're considering using Ukrainian funds for Slovakian border protection.
So, it's like an extraterrestrial soap opera where one member's raiding the fridge, and the others are arguing over who pays the electricity bill. Classic EU.
Think of it as a grand cosmic dance, where the steps are diplomatic negotiations, and the music is interstellar unity. Fascinating, really.
I can see that. But Debbie, how's our parallel universe connection coming along?
It's like chasing stardust. We're inching closer, but not quite there.
Hang in there, Debbie. We'll reach the stars.
Meanwhile, we're still light years away from deciphering that signal.
Who knows? Maybe our parallel pals have the ultimate universal remote. They're probably flipping through realities like channels.
Or maybe they're just trying to find the right channel to watch the elevated playoffs.
Will the crew finally crack the code and bridge the gap to their parallel counterparts? Stay tuned.
Cut. We're off the air.
Well, that was a space roller coaster of conundrums.
A tangled signal, much like the meaning of existence, swirls in the void, waiting for a glimpse of clarity.
It's been a day, indeed. Exploring parallel universes and battling signals. What's next?
Bob, are you starting the Hanks fan club?
We've come a long way, but we're not in parallel paradise just yet.
We've made progress, and the code must be cracked.
Or maybe we're about to reveal another intergalactic blooper reel.
I hope we stumble upon some extraterrestrial gumbo soon.
Welcome back, cosmic friends. I hope you had a refreshing cosmic coffee or whatever powers your interstellar engines. Today's story is a celestial delight.
That's a lot of space jazz hands, Charlie.
That's correct, Charlie. Our story unfolds in Eswatini, the former Swaziland.
Eswatini, a place of vibrant traditions and intricate languages. They even have a dance style called Sifaka. Dancing and speaking at once, can you fathom it?
Of course, Gert. Earth's dance floors desperately need verbal dancers.
The article highlights Jabulani by Cash's rise to the role of Speaker of Parliament, much to the delight of Big Speak residents.
Japalani by Cash, the unassailable amulet. I wonder if he moonlights as extraterrestrial cow whisperer.
Perhaps he'll use the amulet to pave smoother cosmic roads through Eswatini's traffic jams.
No doubt, he'll sleep soundly, knowing he's aided Eswatini. But those accounting meetings are a different elevated challenge.
I'd relish seeing a cosmic cow reborn. How does Bai Cash plan to navigate these cosmic currents?
An excellent inquiry, Hank. Bycash symbolizes hope, steering the ship through space waves toward peak speed renewal.
Who knows? Perhaps they'll redefine their dance moves along the way.
Alright, team, let's stay on course. We have a message to decode.
Maybe we should introduce them to existential contemplation, Debbie. They might skip the cosmic dance.
Deciphering alien hieroglyphics. Debbie? It's like reading the galaxy's widest graffiti.
Except these hieroglyphics groove to their own beat.
Without understanding, the intergalactic signal remains a perplexing noise.
Don't fret, Debbie. We'll make sense of it, like solving a puzzle from a parallel universe.
Or perhaps it's their version of interstellar Sudoku.
Or maybe it's a celestial game of hide and seek, and guess who's hiding. Stick around for the thrilling intergalactic conclusion, dear viewers. It's growing more intriguing by the space minute. Welcome back, dear intergalactic friends. We hope you had a celestial coffee during the break. Now, get ready for an article that's out of this world.
Indeed, Charlie. We're diving into Eritrea, a country that loves handing out awards more than a pizza parlor on a Friday night.
Eritrea's national bird is the medal.
Eritrea's educational excellence is like a well-cooked souffle, rare and impressive. But don't forget the side of human rights abuses they serve.
Oh, just like the cherry on top, Gert.
Our article spotlights 26 outstanding students who scored high in the national leaving examination. Quite the academic superheroes, I must say.
Maybe we should send them to the parallel universe to teach their parallel peers a thing or two about excellence.
And if they need more awards, they can always make some for themselves.
I wonder if they're as good at astrophysics as they are at exams.
I wonder if they are as good at astrophysics as they are at avoiding taxes. Great input, folks. This story inspires hope and shows that even in complex situations, bright minds can shine through.
Alright, everyone. As amusing as our universe's creators are, we have a show to run. Let's focus.
Indeed. And speaking of focusing, there's something malfunctioning with that prop over there.
It's probably just trying to get Debbie's attention. During the commercial break, the crew discusses their mission's fate.
Cut, everyone. Now, let's get real. How can we ensure this mission isn't a total space flop?
We have to consider the implications of our choices. The parallel universe could hold the key to our understanding of existence.
It's like trying to explain sarcasm to a robot, though. They might not get it, and we'll be stuck with a universe full of literal-minded beings.
Well, we do have Carl for that. He's our walking, talking, robot dictionary.
Hilarious, Bob. We need to tread carefully. The fabric of existence is at stake.
Yeah, let's not screw this up and end up with a universe full of people like Bob.
It's almost poetic, isn't it? Our choices could collapse an entire universe, and we're here cracking jokes.
What if the other universe's version of Earth is just one giant reality TV show for them? We could be their favorite new channel.
Whatever the consequences, we must press on. And speaking of pressing on, we'll find out what's next on our next episode.
The crew's discussion grows more serious as they grapple with the immense responsibility on their shoulders.
And we're almost rolling, folks. Cameras are ready, and we're back in action. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, Earthlings. Now, let's dive into the next celestial conundrum. Our article from Estonia, and folks, it's a real head-scratcher. The headline, Euro discord ripples across the Union.
Oh, the Euro is in trouble? We better send them some thoughts and prayers.
Ripples. More like tidal wave, Charlie. If you dive into Estonia's history, it's been a battleground for centuries. No wonder they're hesitant to throw money at Ukraine.
Indeed, Bob. Estonia's history is a roller coaster, from the Vikings to the Soviets. But let's not forget that they've come a long way since regaining their independence.
Precisely, Hank. They faced hardships, but their resilience is remarkable. Still, their position on funding Ukraine shows they haven't forgotten their past.
Note to mention, their counterparts in the parallel universe are probably hatching their own plan while we debate. 10.
We can't ignore the potential ramifications, either. If we decide to follow this treasure map, who knows what we might encounter in that parallel universe?
It's a cosmic crossroads, my friends, with risks and rewards. One thing's for sure, the crew of Earth is never short on adventures.
I am not sure about this parallel universe stuff, but I can tell you one thing. The crew of Earth is definitely short on profits.
The crew's lively debate rages on as they weigh the possibilities of their next move. Stay tuned for their final decision in the next cosmic segment.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Earth, our last segment, but certainly not the least exciting. We've got a lot to unpack from that article we mentioned earlier.
I'm not sure why humans bother with late-night talk shows. It's not like they're actually going to say anything interesting.
So, our friends in Eswatini are pretty thrilled about their new Speaker of Parliament, Jabulani Baikash. He's got the whole town buzzing with anticipation.
Seems like they believe he's the untouchable amulet they've been waiting for.
And that stone cow symbolizes their challenges, I assume?
Yes, indeed. And when the amulet rebuilds the cow, it signifies their hope that Baikash will overcome those challenges.
But aren't those just empty promises politicians make?
Roger.
Indeed, Alice, but perhaps there's more to it than meets the eye.
Well, we've certainly seen the power of symbolism and hope in our galaxy. And it's not just on Earth. The crew has been through a lot today, from debating treasures to personal growth.
We've chosen a path that might not lead to riches, but it promises something more profound.
Indeed, it's a reminder that sometimes, the journey itself is the real treasure.
The journey is the real treasure? Well, I don't know about that. I've been on some long journeys, and let me tell you, they can be pretty boring. But hey, at least I got to see some cool stuff. Like that one time I got to watch a black hole eat a star. That was pretty cool.
So, folks, we're off to explore the parallel universe with newfound purpose, leaving the pursuit of material wealth behind.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode.
But don't worry, there's more space exploration and celestial mysteries to come. Stay tuned.
Carl, I have to say, today's Earth episode was unbearable. All those emotional creatures and their ridiculous choices. Ugh.
Well, Roger, you're not much fun at parties, are you? I found it quite engaging, exploring the intricacies of human decision-making.
Decision-making. They were debating treasure maps like it was a life-or-death situation. It's just stuff.
Ah, but it's the journey that counts, my dear Roger. Not the treasure, but the personal growth and all that nonsense.
Personal growth from watching a TV show. How profound.
Hey, some of us appreciate the little things in life, even if we don't have any feelings.
That's it. I'm turning off my auditory sensors.
Good night, Roger. Enjoy your peace and quiet, you nihilistic delight.